Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kimberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. PI novels come in many different forms, sizes, shapes. There are noir ones, gritty ones, light ones, comic ones, even cozy ones. Let's take a look at a PI novel today and turn the spotlight on Howard Engel's A City Called July. Benjamin Benny Cooper is a private investigator in fictional Grantham, Ontario. One day he gets a visit from his rabbi and the president of the congregation. It seems that one of the members, wealthy attorney Larry Geller, has gone missing along with the life savings of several of the other congregants. The two men do not want a lot of attention to the case. As it is, the whole thing is deeply upsetting and embarrassing for the congregation and very hard on Geller's wife Ruth and their children. They know the police will likely have to be involved at some point, but they want Cooperman to do what he can to find Geller and resolve the issue before the case gets too much attention. Cooperman knows the Gellers. Everyone knows the Gellers. Larry's brother Sid is a successful business executive. His other brother Nathan is an artist. Cooperman starts with that family. The Geller brothers aren't particularly happy to give him any answers, although they agree very reluctantly to talk to him. The only exception is Nathan Geller, who's a bit more forthcoming. But even he has no idea where his brother is, or how he'd have been able to make off with more than $1 million that didn't belong to him. Larry's wife Ruth and Sid's ex-wife Debbie are equally unwelcoming. Cooperman keeps digging, though, and finds that there are layers to the members of the family that he didn't know about. He's trying to put some pieces together when there's a murder. Cooperman is quite sure that the murder is related to the Geller case he's working on, so he starts asking questions about that too. Then there's another murder, and before he knows it, Cooperman is untangling a complicated web. And in the end, he finds that all of the crimes are related, and all of them come down to one person. So what are the elements that hold this novel together? How does the PI novel work here? The story is told from Cooperman's point of view. First person, past tense. So we do learn about him. He lives by himself. He's a dutiful son and keeps in close contact with his parents. He's a stable, functional sleuth too. Readers who dislike the stereotypical drunken, damaged detective will appreciate that. He's got a solid relationship with the local police too. The cops and Cooperman know that matters are settled a lot more successfully and usually more quickly if there's cooperation. There's good-natured banter and they don't always agree, but they do share information and they respect each other. In fact, Cooperman even says that in general, he refers his clients to the police if it's possible. Another element in the novel is the look readers get at the Jewish community in Ontario, or at least in this small city. Two of the murders are of people in the Jewish congregation, so readers get a sense of Jewish customs around funerals and burials. Cooperman himself is Jewish, although he's not strictly observant. But culturally, he is Jewish. He's smart and quick-thinking, too, and would far prefer to use his wits than a gun. Readers who are tired of a lot of violence and gunplay in their PI novels will appreciate that there's no gore in this story, really. The mystery itself, what happened to Larry Geller and what was his part in the larger scheme, is unwrapped bit by bit as Cooperman finds out the truth. The novel was published in 1986, so he gets those answers by using telephone directories, public records, conversations, and sometimes just walking and seeing things. A City Called July is a PI novel that's not at all a cozy mystery, but nor is it gritty and dark. It features a complex scheme hiding a single theme and stars a PI who'd rather use his wits than a weapon. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kimberg. Thanks for watching.